Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I've decided to start doing something a little bit different. Normally, I would be working on a survival world where you gotta survive and collect all the resources and then build, but the collecting the resources part is getting a bit tedious for the amount that I needed for the survival world. So what I've decided to do is start a creative world so I don't have to go and search for all the stuff that I need. It's all right there, nice and simple, and there's nothing really to stop my creativity because the amount of times I had to keep stopping while I was in the middle of building something because I needed more resources, and then I'd lose track of where I was, my mind would go, and I just wouldn't be able to get back into making the same build, and it drove me absolutely mental. What I would love to do on this world is have the majority of it floating islands, so it's like there's two different groups of people living in this world. So you've got the ones that live up in the floating islands and the ones that live in the normal land. Of course, I'll be building both, but I'm going to start making floating islands. So this is where I'm going to have the first load of them. Big, wide, open ocean space, nothing to spawn underneath it once it's built. And honestly, this is the first time me trying to do floating islands, so hopefully it will come up and it will look really good. But I want to have loads of them, all connected somehow through like rope bridges and all sorts of ways. Water coming out of them, some lava. Like it's actually a bundle of earth coming up. I imagine you know what a floating island is. So that's what I'm planning on doing here. Hopefully, I can pull it off. I'm going to start building the first island now, and we'll get a rough idea. I'll build the first platform and see what comes into mind. So I'm going to get started now, find out where I want the first one to be, and I'll get back to you once the platform's made. Wish me luck. I've made the first platform, so it's going to be the top of the first island. Obviously, I still need to do underneath, which is what I'm going to do next. I've decided what I want to do is have loads around and like a big island in the middle, and then scatter loads of little ones as they go through. So this will be the first one, and there'll be quite a few more. So I'm going to make the bottom of it now, and I'll get back to you once I've done that. Here is the first floating island. Well, the template for it. I'm going to put more shading in around the top. I like the fact it goes dark at the bottom and the double pin. I've put a bit of shading over here on this side, so I've stuck some of the green in. I will have more as it goes through. At the moment, I'm just focusing on making the actual islands. I'm really quite happy with the shape of it and the size. This one is not going to be the biggest one. It's not going to be the smallest one. It's just a roughly medium-sized island. They're all going to be different shapes and sizes. So what I'm focusing on right now is getting all the islands built. So I've got the template and know where I am with the building of it. So I'm going to crack on off camera and make all the islands going all the way around and the big one in the middle. The ones I make now, this won't be all of them, but it will be the majority of it. I will do other ones lower down. They're all going to be different levels, different heights, different sizes. This took me quite a while to make since I'm doing it all by hand, but I think this should look absolutely awesome when it's all done. I'm not going to record myself making all of them because let's face it, you don't want to see me make 18, 19, 20, however many I make. It'll probably be less than that, but we'll see how it goes of these. So I'm going to make loads of them, and the next time you see me, there will be loads of floating islands all around this area, all over the water, and it should look pretty awesome. So I will get back to you once I have done all of that and got it all sorted. See you in a bit. After hours of placing blocks and unbelievable insanity, I have managed to do 8 floating islands. They're obviously the big one's the one in the middle, with loads of little supporting ones around the outside. Now the middle one, I want to make it as dark magic as possible. So I've come up with a pillar design. The main bit is going to be circle. I was thinking big circle ring with like a dead tree coming out the outside, and all of it's going to be overgrown, and it should look awesome when it's done. But let's get the pillars in place. So I was thinking, I've come up with a couple of ideas that could be quite good. But the one that I really like, if I make it for you quickly here, the one that I really like is, well, I actually think it's really good. Load of crying obsidians. Basically, I got deep slate brick cracked underneath, deep slate tiled walls, crying obsidian on that side, and as that goes up, and then I want more crying obsidian going all the way up as high as I need it to be. I don't know if that's the right height. And then we'll get some more. Like I said, it's a really easy pillar to make. It's not difficult at all, but I think it works quite well. Oh, put an extra one in there, didn't mean to do that. See, as this goes up, then we'll have more of that. It might change as I go, I might get better ideas. Who knows? But this is what I've come up with. No, I don't like that. Let's change this a bit. What I will do is get more crying obsidian, because like I said, I want the crying obsidian to be a big part of the pillars as I go up, and then we'll do the steps, I think. Once again, random Minecraft music kicks in. I hate that it's all random, but it always is. And then maybe a wall in the middle. See, I think that is a pretty good pillar, truth be told. So yeah, I think I'll stick with that. I'm going to put that round or dotted around in a pattern as it goes. And I will get back to you once I have put all of them in. I'm not sure if I'm happy with the bottom bit. I might change that. as I go. I might change it a bit as I go. Yeah, I'm not really sure if... I mean, I like it, but what about if I put... No, I think that looks rubbish, doesn't it? Anyway, I'll change it as I go. I'll put them all around here, and we will go into a nice little speed lapse and speed it up, so you haven't got to watch me do loads of these. And I will get back to you once they're all in. So I'll see you all in a jiffy. And now I have 12 gorgeous looking pillars. I like how mystical it is. If you get close enough, obviously the weeping obsidian weeps at times. So this bit's about to go. Drip, drip. Ah, it's brilliant. Very mystical, I think. Okay, next I'm going to show you how I'm going to connect the ring that goes around the top. I'm going to leave the doorway because I got a little special idea for all of the straight sides. Now one of the main reasons I left the pattern on the floor is so I could do this bit, and it would hopefully make my job a lot easier. But first, I'm going to put a wall coming out the top of each pillar, because that's what's going to raise it up a little bit. Bear with me a second while I get this done. And nearly there. I could do this to each one as I go, I suppose, but, you know. Get it all out of the way, I guess, and then it's done, isn't it? Right. So first, we want to get a block on the top. Like I said, I'm following the pattern on the floor because that makes sense to me. Let me just look a minute. Yeah, right. And this one will go, not there, here. We'll get rid of that one. No, it's there. And then there. Get rid of that one. That's 3 block, 2, 3. This bit is a bit boring, but it's all stuff we need to do, but it should join it up to the top of this one. I'm not the best at making perfect circles, so the circle itself took me a really long time. Now if I put that one there, this one should go 2, 3, and then it should go across one, possibly. Yeah, 2. So like that. Like that. Might even be 3. Hold on, let me just... So that's diagonal. No, this one. Yeah, I'm gonna do it like that. Now join that one onto there. First me at that corner. Over here. 1. That's 2. And then 1. See, I've pinpointed it, so I'm hoping another one at the back. 2, that should be there. It's not there, is it? Have I messed up? I may have messed up. Yeah, that's supposed to be 2. Alright, there we go. And then Like I said, this is going to probably take me the longest of times. There. And then there's 3, 2, 3. Then there's 1 there. That one goes along. Right the way to the end. Like I said, I'm saving this bit, so it's literally just got to get to there. Brilliant. Right, so that should be a half decent semicircle. Right, and I want this bit to be 3 high. So we'll continue doing that. All the way across. So it's 3 high. Circles are really hard to do in Minecraft, you know. Right, and then we'll get the steps. I want them to go right the way around. Yeah, in the corners we'll put them there as well. Just for the fun of it. I mean, I did this in a practice world, and it did turn out really well, but I didn't do it with any corners, so I didn't really thoroughly test it, I suppose. But it should still work alright, I imagine. With a bit of luck. And gigapixel is nothing if not lucky. And then we want upside down ones on the top as well. So we're going to join them up there. Join it up there. You didn't go right. You go back to where you're meant to go. There you go. Thank you. Join that one there. That one there. See, really, I should have shown you one piece, shouldn't I? And gone straight into a time lapse. But where's the fun in that, eh? Nearly there. And there's that. Brilliant. This will be replicated on the other side. And then we get our... I've put these the wrong way around. See, everyone makes mistakes. That's what happens when you're just trying to freeball it a bit. Like I said, I've practiced part of it on a practice world. I'm getting rid of the blocks I need to keep here. When you're doing black on black, it gets kind of difficult to keep track. Right, so instead of doing it this way, what I'll do is I'll get the obsidian, the crying obsidian, and I'll put this down. Missed another one there. What the hell's wrong with me today? There we go. Right, there we are. Dip, dip, dip. Brilliant. There's that. Then we get this. And we just very simply put it in. As we go. Now, like I said, this will be replicated on the other side, so this will be both sides. And I'm going to go into a time lapse, get it all done, and I will get back to you when I'm ready to do the middle bits. So that's pretty much what it should look like. And the weeping obsidian now and again will weep through the bricks, as you can see, because steps are only classed as half blocks. So it will weep through, and we'll get like this purple droplets come down, which I think is a brilliant effect. Anyway, I'm going to go into time lapse, get the other bits done, and I will get back to you once they're all done and we can have a look at doing the straight bits. What I've got planned here, I think, is going to look awesome. There's a chance of me blowing the entire thing up as well. So, fingers crossed, I don't do that. So I will get back to you after I've done this, both sides. See you in a bit. So I've done the four, I was going to say corners, but they're not corners, are they? Because it's a circle. But I've done the 4 quarters. Now I just need to figure out what to do with the straight line. Now I've got an idea, but there is a small chance this could blow up everything. So I don't really want to do that. Right, so my idea, I'll show you. I'll just show you. It seems easier to show you it. No, we'll have that one there. Like I said, it could potentially go terribly wrong. But we will see. I hope it doesn't, obviously, because if I blow stuff up, it's never a good thing. If anyone knows anything about Minecraft, you can probably see what I'm about to do. But there is, like I said, a small chance this could go unbelievably wrong. They always say there are 3 things you shouldn't work with: animals, children, and these things. Because one little tap, and they have a tendency to explode. See, I was going to put a barrier around there, but I quite like them just floating there, you know. Let's try. I really don't want to get this wrong. Because normally they have to be sitting on obsidian, but if you take away the obsidian when you're in creative, they don't have a tendency of blowing up. Hmm. No, I still don't think that looks right either, does it? I mean, I could always... Don't hit them, don't hit them, don't hit them. Don't hit them. See, that's not going to work either. This, because I'll have to go down to go up. I'm actually surprised that one went on there. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to put one there, am I? I am genuinely worried right now because if this goes wrong, I could potentially destroy pretty much the entire build. Hence why I am using caution rather than anything else. Oh, I tell you what, this is so nerve-wracking. So nerve-wracking. Right, so I've done. That's not too bad. 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 See, because now if I do the same again. That's not going to work for what I wanted to, but yeah, that's not going to work. If I do that, then do that, right, and then I might be able to get. Oh, that'd have to come one down. That's fine. That's fine. I can make this work. Oh, see, I don't like that. Don't like that. But I could do that. I've never been so scared in my life. This is genuinely nerve-wracking. I genuinely do not like this. Don't like that either. Like that. Needs to go up one. Yeah, that would work. I'll put that there. Get another slab. Put that there. Um. Oh, I'm so worried because one little slip up, and that's it. It's done. Like literally one tiny little mistake. I think that's gonna have to go. Can't put one there. That's all right. Change that. No, I don't think it's gonna work. I tell you what, I actually do quite like them just floating there by themselves. You know, I think that looks pretty good. Like I said, this is the most nerve-wracking thing I've ever actually done. I think it scares the crap out of me, but yeah, I quite like that. I have got another idea that I want to do though, which is take out the middle. I don't know how this is gonna look. It could be absolutely terrible, but I want to get rid of the middle ones here and potentially put soul sand in. and light it on fire. So it's got the blue flame that will constantly be burning above it. And we'll constantly get that crackling sound as well. Yeah, see, I quite like that. That with the floating crystals as well. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Right, I'm going to go off and do all of these, and then I'll get back to you once it's all done. I really like that. I think that looks awesome. But yeah, like I said, I'll get back to you once I've done the other ones as well, right? And I'll see you guys in a gorgeous little minute. And there we have it. That is the first decoration and the start of our floating islands. I'm going to end the video there because I think we've done plenty of work with this one. I mean, it took ages to do the floating islands. This didn't take so long, but coming up with a slight idea was difficult. I'm still not sure about these, but it's too late to get rid of them now, because otherwise everything will blow up. In the middle here, I'm going to end up doing a big undead tree, which might be in the next video. I want to try and surround it by lava somehow, but the tree might catch on fire. So I will get back to you in the next video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. And remember, be good. If you can't be good, don't get caught.